Hello, I'm Mei from Evolve Minds. If your mind has been busy or hard to switch off, you're in the right place. And maybe you've noticed it's not just the thinking itself, it is how hard it can be to stop thinking even when you really want to. So, in this video, we are going to gently explore what overthinking really is. Not something you need to fight, but something you can begin to understand in a different way. Because when you start to see it differently, you may also begin to notice that the clarity you are looking for hasn't actually gone anywhere. You might have noticed sometimes you tell yourself, I'm not going to think about this anymore. And then a few moments later, you're right back in, going over the same thought, trying to figure it out, even though part of you just wanted to stop. This is where you can feel frustrating because you know what to do. Distract yourself, let it go, and focus on something else. But somehow that doesn't seem to work for very long. And it can start to feel like you are stuck in a pattern you can't quite control, almost like there are two parts of you. One part that wants peace, that wants to switch off, to move on, to feel calmer, and yet another part that keeps bringing you back to the same thought, the same questions, the same loops. And when those two parts pulls in different directions, it creates tension because the more you try to force yourself to stop thinking, the more the mind pushes back. You tell yourself, don't think about it. And suddenly that's exactly what shows up again. Not because you are doing something particularly extraordinarily wrong, but because something in you isn't ready to let it go. And this is the part that often gets missed because it is easy to assume I just need more control or I need to be stronger. But what if it is not about control at all? What if a part of your mind is actually trying to do something for you, even if it doesn't feel helpful? Even if it feels tiring or repetitive? What if that part is trying to protect you in some way, trying to prepare you or prevent something or make sure you don't miss something important? That's why it keeps bringing you back. So maybe the question isn't, why can't I stop overthinking? But what is this part of me trying to do? Because when you begin to look at it in that way, something starts to shift. And for some people, just noticing this can already create a bit of space. But that's another layer to this, and that isn't always obvious at first. Because the part creating that pattern doesn't operate at the same level we usually try to fix it from. And once you begin to explore that, things can start to change in a very different way, which will be in my next video. Well, for now, thank you so much for spending a little time with me today. If today's video gave you some space for breathing, you might like to hit that subscribe button for more similar contents to come, and leave me a comment in the comment box below, and I will do my best to respond. And if you ever feel like you need a little extra support on your mental wellness journey, I'm just a message away. Take care, breathe deep, and I will see you in my next video. And thank you for watching.